Yeah, he could. It looks like, but I think he obviously would have seen Allison in his what's it called? In his peripheral.
Ooh, Virgil drawing a rare yellow here.
Wrap round, baby. Wrap round. Yo, what up, Leafy? All right, this is where my game is. Hold on, let me. That not working. Yo, what up, Leafy? We're watching Liverpool, Man City. Right now, we got this. What just happened? Oh, it was from the song. I was like, what? Yo, this is where my game is. 47-32. City have a free kick. Boom. That's all I was showing. Oh, is that good or bad? Are you mad at me for that? Okay, well, one. Yo, what up, PB? How you been, man? Oh. Okay, well then, W me and my noties for waking you up. We're starting to feel better. I've been under the weather last week or so, a little tummy bug. I don't know if you saw my Instagram story or or Twitch story, but we're starting to feel better. Had to today. Today's too big. City Liverpool Super Bowl. It'll be our fourth annual Super Bowl watch along here on Twitch. The first two, I maybe had two, three chatters all stream, and one of them would have been what do they call it? Like a solicitor for come get your graphic designs. You need emotes, screens, overlays. All right, this is where my feed is. Boom. 4908. City played midweek. I'm on a call right now with Exit. Exit, say hey.
What up, everybody?
Um, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, City played midweek. We did not. We should be all over their asses. Also, we love J. Cole's new album. We haven't listened to both sides yet. I've been trying to wait. For the last two J. Cole albums, we did like an album. I say we again on one of them. I don't know if I had any viewers at any point all those years ago, but I've done like little listening parties for the last two Cole albums, and I wanted to do it for this one, but Thursday night I was not feeling well at all. So what I was like, I also was like, I can't wait to listen to J. Cole until I stream again or something. So I was like, he gave us a double album. Best case scenario, I'll listen to the first album and just treat it like, that's one album. And I've listened to that, but I haven't listened to the second disc at all. I'm going to wait to the stream. Oh, well done, Dom. Yes. Oh, Macca played that a little earlier than he needed to, but we love that. 11:30 your time. Oh, I always hold on. This part it always gets tricky because y'all don't do daylight savings, so I know that our time difference floats between 5 hours and sometimes it's 6 hours. But I think right now it's 5 hour difference, which makes it 11:30 your time. Dude, first off, that's great discipline and coordination from City's back line to draw us offside. But Gagpo, I think there's a cooldown on gambling or the Gamba Leafy just because you guys are maniacs. Also, we have new emotes. New emotes in chat. I've been wanting, and all right, I've always loved this. Right, I'm gonna type it in chat. That little face when somebody says, and you're just like you're just flat faced, right? and I've wanted an emote for that. Okay, so a buddy posted a video of like his what's it called? His like terrace. Oh, nice, well done. Come on, Mo. Still with us, Dom. Just gonna shoot it. Good hands from Donnarumma. Anyways, he posted a video of his terrace, like his apartment patio, basically, and he had that little stone creature. And so I took a screenshot and I made it in a emote because I was like, dude, I love those little Easter Island statues. Some would say, Dum Dum want Gum Gum. Come on, Mo, let's go. You got Verts, play him. Yo, I didn't like that, dude. Mo should have slipped him in behind. That's clean. We're still with it. Hugo. Yeah, I think Mo should have played that outside.
Oh, Hugo, you just missed such a good
All right,
chance.
look, sounds like I gotta pause it again for another half second to get it synced up a little better. All right, pausing it, half second, boom. Right here, I think Mo should. Why is Mo playing that into feet? Why is he not slipping verts there? I feel like, but what was I saying? Okay, so anyways, I love the Easter Island statues, so that's one of the new emotes. We got crime. I might need to make that bigger, but crime, which I think is going to be really useful during Newsday. And if you've noticed, it's actually the Scruff McGruff dog, the crime fighting dog from the 90s. Yes, play him. Kirkaz down the left. Send it. It's a good ball. Oh, it's just over McAllister. Dominique. Yes. Good defending there from Rodri. Takes it just off McAllister's toes. Dude, Maka there has two, like, his eyes would have lit up twice, and then the cross from Kirkaz just goes over his head, and then Rodri just nicks it off his toes. All right, it's with Maka. Are you watching the game right now, PB? And also,
That was a
shout
really
out.
good switch from Kanate, by the way.
It was. Great shout. I'll be back later. Got to head out, get a haircut. Post a picture in the link before, or in the Discord, but before and after. Got to see the cut. Oh, well, good ball on the feet. Come on, Mo. He's got two on him. Release that. Yes, back to Verts. I'm at 53, 34, 5. Oh, I like the idea. Even Hugo gives a thumbs up. And then, yeah, PB, that's the other emote. I've also added one additional one, but for some reason it's taking a while to get approved. Oh, well done from Donnarumma. Is Gakko going to get there? No, he's not. He's actually going to get skipped by. Well done, Kirkez. Well done, Kirkez. It needs the ball still in play. No.
Oh, good.
Damn. Dude, oof. Dude, this is really good from Donnarumma here. Boom. Great ball. Hold on, little pause. Okay, great from Donnarumma. Ooh. And then Gakpo gets skipped by. And then Kirk has so clean. Oh, wait, I added this. Wait, this might be the other one. Yes, I think it's got approved.
I think if Slot wants to win this match, he needs to make the hard subs at 62, 65 minutes and take
If not sooner,
Gakpo off.
Gakpo's got to come off. 57th at the latest, ideally.
Yeah, the sooner the better, 100%. Dude, who is 33 for City?
Um, Rico Lewis. Oh, that's a good touch. No. Yes, great hands. Oh my
Good
gosh, Allison
save.
just enveloped that ball.
Oh,
Oh, that's a decent dispatch. Well done. We're still with it. Play Verts. Yes. Play him. Please play him. Hugo. Suck me. Hugo.
you go!
Okay, no, Mo's still with it. No. Oh my
Oh,
god. What a sequence. And Florian's just sitting there like, what do I
my
have
God.
to do, brother man? What do I have to do to get the rock there? If they show the replay, I got you. Okay, first off, this is good. This is City's attack, and watch how Allison smothers it. Allstate, look at this distribution. Quick, bam. It's well defended initially, as well as you could while backpedaling. Still with us. Look, Hugo has flow. Play flow. Play flow. Oh, and then he goes backwards.
He has the edge, he has the speed, he has the width. I
And
mean,
and
dude,
then what I
Hugo.
don't show at the end there is Hugo almost scoring with a header, but okay, sorry, what were you saying? Goo, why doesn't he go to Flo? Oh, oh, what a chest! Get.
No! Cody, dude. No
Bro, I
way.
don't get it. Oh, he's
He's off.
offside apparently. What a dude, cheeky chest control from Maka that right around the 56th, 7th mark. Dude, what a cheeky chest. Oh,
I didn't see what happened to this guy in the box. Dude, did he get knocked unconscious? He was like, he looked like he was out of it for a minute. This would be a great time to pull Cody off.
oh yeah, looks like he
That
got a
was
knee to the
brutal.
dome ish.
Man, we're probably gonna be looking at 10 minutes of stoppage. Good lord.
Yeah, that's, I mean, there. Just to update stream. This is where I'm at. I'm at almost the 60th minute. They've been looking out after what looked to be a serious head knock.
Yeah, that's smart to come off after that. That looked brutal.
Hold on, give me that's good comms from the commentator that this is a concussion substitution, so they can still make 5 more. Ooh, a little scorpion touch. All right, hold on. I gotta go do something real quick. I can't believe this. Oh, well done from Kanate. Oh, ref and Gravenberg. All right, I'll be right back. Remember, I am streaming. keybind's working. Yo, I'm back. Yo, are you in stream by any chance?
No, I'm not. Bird's trying not to get a second yellow there. Did you by any chance see? Oh, it was still in. It was still in.
Ooh, 39 months. Thank you so much.
Did you
Best
see
sister in the world.
Gahey's block on flow shot?
No, if it just happened, no, I did not.
Dude, it was such a clean break.
We've looked a lot better this half. And we make the most of it. This is where my feed is, 66.24.
Yeah, we're synced up. You can't really hear Edfield. I wonder how the environment is right now.
Oh, so with us, Cody, we're 10 minutes after where I said I
Oh
would like to see
gosh.
him taking
Ooh.
off.
Yeah. I mean, we
Now, see, Mo here is earlier before I started streaming, I was talking about Mo in the width. So we're kind of playing again in that 4-4-2 where it's like more like a 4-2-2-2. Mo's very much within the width of the penalty. Oh, well done, Ryan. Well done, Ryan. Really good hold up play. Oh, Dom. Oh, he's so explosive and great ball. Please be on side, ref. They're gonna say right outside
what?
the area, but they're gonna also have to check for offside or not. This could be a
Could
red
that
card. I
have
mean,
been
he's
a
through on
penalty?
goal. That's what we are arguing. That's dogzo. Denial of goal scoring opportunity. That's dogzo. Also, this referee needs to take control of the situation. If you're a ref, you got to tell everyone else to fuck the fuck off and let the captain speak. See, now what's happening is Mo and Roger are having to shove people. I mean, we're saying that's dogzo, bro. Assuming he's onside, that should be a red. This is the moment. Brilliant from Dom, by the way. I mean, it's outside the area, but it's dogzo, so it should be a free kick and a red card.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, he totally took his foot out from under him.
What's his name? Graham Lassau's over here. Lee Dixon, one of them's over here. He's on side. Are talking about like the penalty
Yeah.
aspect. We don't care about the penalty. It's a free kick. It's a red card is what we're arguing because of dogzo. Is that? Thank you. Now he finally mentions the term dogzo, denial of goal scoring opportunity.
100%. Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, given
Pull,
that that is a
take his
left-footed
foot.
player, see, this is where it's like it's really annoying. Like, if you're a right-footed player, maybe you could say he's still got to do some stuff because that's a tight angle. How is that not conclusive? He's getting slipped through. The commentator saying like it's not conclusive that he would have, and he's in the sense that given that the ref doesn't give a red card initially, there's not enough to overturn that and clear an obvious error.
Dude,
While
I mean,
Mo's
his shirt
shirt's
is
ripped.
ripped open.
Yeah. Now, you know, it's one of those, if he gives a red, it stays a red, and if he gives a yellow, it stays a yellow because there's no clear and obvious error. Because you can't prove from like a intuition standpoint or whatever, right, that he would have been through on goal, but he would have, and like metrically, in analytics, you count that as a higher, that like that whole sequence gets valued as a higher goal scoring chance the moment he slipped through because he's
Dude, I
behind the
feel like
line, getting on
Mo
the end
needs
of the
to run this
ball.
for us right here. Like, it's just one of those like sports karma things. It needs to happen.
Come on, Mo. That should have been a red card. And again, if it's given a red, it stays a red. It's given a yellow, so it stayed a yellow. Come on, Mo.
Dude, what? What a oh.
I just don't understand how that's not a denial goal. Like, and like, here's the thing: if that exact foul happens 60 meters up the pitch, it's still an automatic yellow because it's
Yeah.
what we know as a tactical foul, right? He's doing it to deny the whole like passage of play that's coming next. So
I mean,
my
you
thing
think
is like,
about
if that's given,
Robbo last year when he got that red. Who were we playing against? Um, was it Fulham? Was it Fulham when Robbo drew that red right on our semicircle going into the
um, so like if
it
it's
was
an
going into our
automatic,
19-yard box.
so if it's my thing is if it's an automatic yellow, guaranteed, even if it's in our defensive third, if Dom slips somebody like that in our defensive third, it's an automatic yellow because it's a tactical foul. Which to me, I don't understand if that's an automatic yellow way back here, way up there in their defensive third, where he's getting literally slipped in. And this isn't one where Dom might have like he didn't like overplay the pass where Mo is going to have to haul ass to even kind of keep the ball in play, right? This is a well-weighted. Mo might even get a first time shot opportunity off, let alone be. That's what's kind of frustrating. It's like if it's a yellow this far back, because we all know what a tactical foul is. That is a tactical foul, but on right outside your area where you know that player is going to be through on goal and you're deliberately just pulling him down. I don't understand how that doesn't constitute as a straight red, just in the sense of like the evolution of the exact same infraction. Blows my mind. Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom.
Dude, this is where he scored against Arsenal, right?
It was a little left or of center, or closer to center, lefter of center, but about the same range. Now, granted, remember when we played Arsenal the other week, he also had a free kick in almost the exact same spot and distance, and we all echoed that sentiment. And I think he was also echoing that sentiment. And he super tried to lace through it, and it didn't work. So hopefully he remembered that from a couple weeks ago and has auto corrected his range. Here we go. Oh, he's auto corrected his range. He's auto corrected his range. He's auto corrected his range, baby.
What a beautiful goal.
Oh my God, off the inside of the post. And I'm going to have to go find the free kick opportunity against Arsenal a couple weeks ago. Because again, it's almost like we all were like, oh, can he do it again? And he was like, can I do it again? He tries to overdo it. This time he's back to, ooh. Oh, clock that, I think, or something. That's the T. That's something the kids say. Clock that. Something. Oh, look at this. Oh, the knuckle, the bend, the swerve, the curve, the burve, the werve. Look at this knuckle. He has two free kicks. Dude, if Real Madrid tries to come for him, I don't know.
Dude, I think they were having some pretty good success in his contract talks. Is what I was seeing.
Who's they?
Dude,
Us?
yeah.
Well,
Dom's agent in us.
woo, dude. What a free kick. I mean, he has two free kicks this year that are as good as you will see in world football. Both late in the game too, from about the same distance. Incredible. I mean, starts middle. I mean, that's one of those dream hits where you lace through it, and look at Kanate's face. When you hit through it, clock it. That's the T or something. Clock it.
Dude. Freaking Dom saw the slide.
That And then also, dude, I love them calling him SpongeBob. There was a lot of haters of him. They're like, because, you know, when he, let's say he wasn't scoring goals and assisting and stuff.
Giving him props on that.
Oh,
Dude, game knows game. Game respects it. You gotta love it.
oh, wow. I thought he almost got lost that. Oh, don't. Yeah, it's the extension of the arms. Whoa, careful. Ibu trying to disrupt that. Love to see it. Oh, Dom, baby. Dom, baby.
This
Dom.
goal.
I mean, just Donnarumma frozen to the spot. No shot.
That dude, credit on how hard that was to read. The way it broke so hard at the end.
I saw a video yesterday about Dom's free kick against. It was like a week or two ago. Oh, well done, Verge. And it was of Allison during that goal, during one of our free kick, we scored a free kick recently, direct free kick, and it was an angle where Allison is setting up. You know how like,
Monkerquez.
dude, we gotta.
Sorry. Oh, my bad, bro. Sure, yeah. I'll do my better or do my best to not be so.
Oh
But
shit!
if it happens,
Oh, that just hit
oh,
him in the nutsack. Oh, I also gotta apply my deafen button. Um, I have a boing sound alert apparently. Oh, that I need to play that when I get sprung after a Dominique Soboslai free kick. It's just like a boing. Reminds me of what's it? Oh no way. Wayne's World. Dude, what a free kick. Okay, so I don't remember what either of us were saying. You
sorry, I interrupted you. You were talking about gosh, it was when Kirk has got it that I rudely.
no. Okay, so well done. Ibu on Semenyo. Ref, Murder
What?
Town, dude. Yeah, boo. Ibu. We love him. Although, speaking of Real Madrid and links to our players, that's reignited, unfortunately, of course, because he's starting to play well again. Annoying.
Right.
Oh, watch this. We're going to do it. And then, boing. Nailed it. Dude, that free kick's so gorgeous. Donnarumma froze into his spot, had no idea what to do. Peter Schmeichel looking at it like, yeah, I couldn't have done anything about that one either. Dude, oh my God, Bernardo Silva just wrangled Gravenberg there in the middle
Dude,
of the park.
who did Schmeichel play for?
United,
Was he United?
yeah,
He's actually a really fair pundit,
I
I
agree.
found. Like, you like the Nevilles and the Carragers because, like, there's some homerism there and some passion that you wanna see. But
Can we close that
Schmeichel
motherfucker
actually
down? Can we close him
actually
up? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, agreed. And he, I also maybe think it's like him being I think Danish, and like I don't know, the Danish people are just chill. All the Danish people I've ever met are just like level-headed, real rational people. Now, of course, you can't overgeneralize. They probably have some irrational people, but all the ones I met, it's anecdotal. Oh, well done, Flo. Oh my goodness, that was hot. Please punt it, bun it, punt it, lun it, cunt it. Oh, Gravenberg, what are you doing? Oh, he just played defense with himself. I like that idea, Dom. Oh, I thought he was playing it down the
Oh
line.
man.
This is awkward for a minute. How was Gakpo still on the pitch? Maybe that's what we were talking about.
No, no, it wasn't at that point. Gakpo actually contributed in the build-up to Dom's free kick.
Hey, that's true. I didn't he recycle it and then we got fouled, but wow, dude, the
I mean, I
mics just
still
picked up heavy Scouts cussing. Oh, Mo's deep right now. I still can't believe Hugo, especially with the connection that they've had, didn't play flow on that one opportunity. And then when he did choose to play it, he goes left to the quote unquote easier option, I guess, the safer option, and then he still gets it wrong by playing it behind him. Oh, that's so fire from Bernardo. Well done, Gakpo. I love you so. That was really
I
clean
you
from
know,
Bernardo initially.
I wonder if Hugo was thinking, let me play like the low percentage because everyone's probably expecting me to hit the flow right now.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It was weird. His body shape was facing that way. He's right-footed. It's regardless of what foot a person is, that's the better play in that moment. Oh, that's a good ball on the feet, dude. Marmouche? No, that
Konate.
was not. Marmouche came off, I think. Yeah, Marmouche came off.
When did he come off?
61st. Oh,
Dude, wow.
come on, stay with it. Macca. Oh, okay, baby. Yo, what up, Miss Alex? What you up to today? You getting ready for that Super Bowl? All right, here's where my feed is. 82. Good out, Hugo. Well done, Mo. Get to that, please. Come on, boys.
Come on, flow.
I'm very much starting to. So thank you very much. Oh, yes.
Dude, slow staying with it. Come on, Cody. Give him a hand. A foot.
Ooh, come on, baby. Yeah, we got a big juicer of a day. Probably right. Yeah, I feel that. Plus, the commercials are often fire, or at least there's usually at least one, a couple fire ones, and then some good ones. We're watching Liverpool Man City right now. It's still with City. We're at the 83rd minute. Mo playing some defense right now. We are hunkered in deep, right? Yeah, me neither. I guess my only passion is I don't want the Patriots to win. Uh, I think that's a lot of neutrals' general sentiment. Well done, Verge. General sentiment, just because obviously the Tom Brady era. And then as a Steelers fan, there's like the extra little bit of, I guess, selfishness, pettiness, whatever you want to call it. Well done, Macca. Oh, no. He might be on side.
Dang it.
Dude, that actually
Is
wound up being.
off.
He's got to be off. Please be off. Channel it. Um, that worked out for them because Macca actually blocks the initial cross, which then makes it more awkward. It looks like Holland does really well to adjust. Like right here, Macca closes this down, gets a deflection. Holland reacts. He's on side. Suck my ass.
Dang it, Dom.
Yeah, long story short, I don't want the Patriots to get more Super Bowls and have even more and more numbers than the Steelers have. Great leap from Holland. Good timing. That's so lucky. Yo, what up, Clipper? Dude, the fact that uh we actually block the cross and it works out for them. It's very reminiscent. Remember when they beat us earlier this year? Two of the goals, maybe even three, all involved deflections, and then we almost scored. We have a shot that one of their defenders just like desperately throws their body at the ball, and it ricochets off their knee with wicked topspin, and it looks like it's actually going to deflect on their own goal. and it just skims the crossbar, and you're like, okay, so that's how the deflection gods are going to be. Yo, Clipper, Fall, Alex, again, welcome in. What you up to, Fall, Clipper? How you doing? How bonita are we? Oh, that's so frustrating. What up, Madam?
Yeah, that really is. Considering how well we've played defensively too, there wasn't like some kind of great breakdown.
Right, but other than I didn't like us. I mean, I said we were hunkered down deep. I obviously don't like us being that deep. It's
Right.
you almost invite moments like that. Watching Olympics and weights. Is Matsuyama still in the lead, or what's the leaderboard looking like with the Phoenix Open? Yes. Okay, Dom. Well done. Intercepted. I don't like that ball. You just put Gravenberg in a blender. What an out ball from Dom. That. Come on, Curtis. No, we almost just put Mo through. Also, who's listened to the new J. Cole album? I've only listened to the first one, the Disc 29. Oh, Gravenberg, you're such a sex panther, dude. The Karma Sutra book is going to be rewritten, and they're going to add a new position called the Gravenberg turn. And it's involved you and your loved one in a kitchen counter, ideally an island counter, but any kitchen counter will do. It's called the Gravenberg turn. Oh, Konate. This is a huge game. Matsuyama,
It's
Kim,
delivering too.
still
There's
tied.
no doubt.
Yeah, it looked tightly contested. I also briefly checked in on the I don't know why. I guess I really just kind of wanted to see what golfers were still in Live. And there's the like Live tournament in Saudi Arabia currently. Just to compare, the now the Waste Management Phoenix Open isn't a big tournament, obviously, right? But it's still decently big. It's purse $9.5 million. The Live Golf Tournament in Saudi Arabia. You want to guess? I'll give you a moment. Guess what the purse is?
32.
Million.
Yeah.
Okay, chat.
Hello?
I'll say that's a pretty good guess. It's 30 mil. Yeah. I'm like, jeez. Because I see like
Is
John.
Liv still a thing? I mean, I know they were supposed to merge for the PGA at some point or partner with them, right?
I'm not sure what's going on there. I have no idea. 30 million total purse. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Because like I was looking at like John Rahm, for example, ex-Masters winner. It was in like fourth place in the tournament or something, and I was like, dude, he's obviously a great player. I'm like, why hasn't he come back to the PGA as well? And then you see the purse, and you're like, okay, I remember. Oh yeah, that's right. They do the team stuff. Do. I can't believe this, dude. A, you can argue Gay, he should have seen a red card. B, they have another deflected goal against us this season. That makes 2 at minimum. You can argue 3. Hugo doesn't play flow. Okay, but we're still with it. Plenty of time. Plus, there's going to be like 8 minutes. That was so close. Plus, there's probably going to be at least 7 minutes of stoppage time because of the head injury earlier. Look, this is the chance Liverpool had. So close. Oh, Clipper, I have a new, and this is for any mod. I have a new thing. I think you're feel free to do a raffle anytime I say the word juice in any context. If I just say the word juice, and obviously if I say like is the juicy juice, then you can run 2 raffles when it lets you. Just a little heads up. Anytime you want. Basically, when I say the word juice, y'all can try to get the juice. Allison, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. We love you so much.
Dude,
Allison
Silver, get off of him.
is so handsome. The purse plus the contracts they got to play in the first place, for sure. Ooh, okay, I like that. 1 raffle for twice the price. I love that. That's a good idea. Either one, they both work. Yo, if you're still there, Fall, have you've been playing more COD than Apex recently, right? And if so, which game would you rather me play in regards to the like wheel spin reward? because I think this week I'm gonna try to stream a lot, and then also I'm gonna try to do a lot of those redeems. Like this can be the week of the redeems. Yeah. Oh no. Where's our left side of our attack or our defense? That might be a penalty. Please, please, please. It is. I think you can audibly hear a woman shrieking in frustration because she's like, wait, you don't give a red card for them, but you're going to give a penalty against Mr. Handsome Pants? I mean, I thought it initially. Let's be real. Watch. He gets a touch here. And the thing is, he's not getting to the end of that. So I think what's most infuriating is he is not getting to that ball. He's just trying to
You have
win
to
it.
think like Ali has to make the best play he can. And he pops it over his head. It's going out and then
Mm.
collides with Ali.
Well, anyway, going back to our chance where they don't give a red card because somehow it's not a dogzo, where Mo is going to get on the end of Dom's pass. And then that is, there's no way he's getting on the end of that. That's what we're trying to proclaim. Apex overcaught, probably just because of the hilarity. Like, I think Apex is a lot harder game to get back into after a long time. Oh, suck my ass, dude. I'm so frustrated. We go up 1-0 at home. They play midweek. We haven't played in 8 days. We should be the fresher of the two sides. They should have gotten a red card and finger bang my ear holes. They say, no, it's not a dogzo, even though Dom, and all of his handsomeness, he's bottom right, perfectly weights a ball into Mo, and they're like, I don't think that's going to be a chance. Meanwhile, Cuckleberry Finn over here can just flick it into the concession stands where they're getting beans on toast, and they're like, I think that's an opportunity. I think he's going to get on the end of that, and that's a penalty for this fuck.
Dude, VAR confirmed it. The beans on toast comment was absolutely wild.
I need Zen. We need Zen. We need Purity and Allison. This is where the ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. Oh, no. No,
Come
don't
on,
do
Ali.
it. Don't do a raffle for one, please. They should never. They should never be less than like 2,500. Dude, suck my ass. Actually, explode me from dynamite wherever. There might be a cooldown. Hold on. Oh well, we'll figure that out in a minute. I'm very sad. I don't. To be frank, I don't care about that right now. I did 90 seconds ago, 3 minutes ago. Oh. I'm so furious that I'm not normally one that like brings up the refs. I really hate bringing up red cards, but you can actually kiss my absolute buttocks with the fact that they don't get a red for what's a clear tactical foul right outside their area, denying of a goal scoring opportunity, which is dogzo and generally an automatic red. And the only time it's not a red is when they also end up in a penalty being conceded because we don't like what they call double jeopardy. They don't like the idea of a team having to concede a penalty and go down a man on one infraction. So they try not to. But the moment that we all agree that it's not a penalty and it's a free kick right outside the area, a red card should be on the table. But, and again, I said right away that I'm like, that's probably going to be a pin. I was like, please don't be a pin against Allison. Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, he kicks that, knocks it into freaking Never Never Land, and then makes contact with Allison, who is just trying to play the ball. I just don't see how that deserves a red.
Yeah, like now again, if you remove the whole out of bounds element, out of play factor, like that's a penalty. He gets to it. He, even though he's not gonna, nothing's gonna, he gets to it first, and our keeper clatters into him, or is there's a clattering. So like, but my thing is like so often when making decisions, it is you do deem you factor in is that player going to get on the end of that ball? Is that ball going to go out of play? Right? Those things are factored in, and he's not getting on the end of that, and nothing's coming from that. I'm so Creed so sad. Creed so sad. To see if I can do it. All right, try one more time, Clipper. Fall sounds good. Absolutely. Take care of you and the kiddos, please. First and foremost. Dude, I'm sorry. Because it's going out of play. So Lee Dixon just tried to make the thing, if that same infraction happens elsewhere, you would give a free kick for that. And I agree for the most part. But not if you're on the edge of play. If like you're flicking the ball and going out of play, sometimes it's not given. Oh, this is where I'm my with comment. That was a phenomenal example of at halftime we were talking about. You were like, ask me what I would want to change, and ultimately I got to the point of our lack of width this season. That was a phenomenal example, right? Ball comes into Gravenberg at the top of the 18, and he has literally no. Well done, Allison. You're so fucking handsome. But like Gravenberg gets the ball at the top of the 18 and there's nothing on the right. Mo's within the width of the area. Everything's clogged up. Dom is the only outlet, but he's so far away. I hate the sport. Yeah, I love that. The Dom's, like he just mentioned, Dom free kick, gonna just kind of be forgotten. Not really, but dude. Dude. Okay, so with the raffle thing, you can apparently set maximum amount that can be bet, but you can't set minimum. That's unfortunate. The minimum is 2,500. Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, what a save by Donnarumma! Oh, that's a fucking dude. Just because that, like, the price of stuff on my store, right? Oh, what a fucking save, dude. That's an incredible save. Come on, let's score from this corner. We deserve it. This has been so harsh.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, also the fact that their first goal comes off a deflected cross. Like, Maka deflects it, and then credit to Holland for reacting quickest, but... Oh, well done, Chiesa. Dude, the fact that... Oh, we're still with it. This is so clustered and flustered. Yes, stay with it. This is awkward. I don't know, dude. Ref. Dude, we got scissor banged in the corner there. But yeah, just because of the like pricing of stuff on the store, right? I price things a little higher on the Stream Element store because there's so many ways to earn Creed seed. So just the 750 or anything less than really 2,500, 3,000 isn't really worth it. I feel like. Oh, it's a foot race between Don and... Ref! No, ref! Dude, no way he doesn't call that a foul either way. That's either a foul by Dom or it's a foul by...
Wow, he gave him a goal?
Dude, I'm so sick of Man City. I'm so sick of the fuck shit that they get. Dude, I mean, in one way, to be honest, Dom fouls him and then Erling fouls him back, so you just let the boys play, I guess. I'm sucker bang, dude. He's just given the
Um,
goal. I'm sucker banged. I'm sucker banged. I'm so I'm just I can't like I mean, Donnaruma's save is utterly brilliant because if that goes in, obviously Allison doesn't need to be further that far forward for them to just score a easy. What up, Chavi? Welcome in, you handsome devil. I'm so pissed, dude. I don't know if you've been watching this game, but I'm not one to talk about refs. You can look at my VODs. I'm not. I talk people off of the ref train. The fact that they don't give a red card to Mark Gahey for denying a dogzo, okay, that's frustrating. Whatever, that's fine. But then later it becomes magnified when the penalty is given, and you're like, so one player who is flicking the ball out of play, but because he gets to the ball first, it's a penalty. But on the other one, you're not deeming that a clear goal scoring opportunity because somebody's getting tactically fouled right outside. It blows my mind the inconsistency there. This fan is giving it to him. Finger bang his ear. See, like, okay, that should be a foul on Dom. Dom fouls him, clear as day, but that's okay. And then that's a foul. I'm gonna puke. Not really. Yo, Alex, we can run it as soon as this is over. And yeah, at its roots, what they're talking about now, at its roots, if I'm being real, 100%, we're playing in the park, we're fucking in the backyard. It's a goal, right? Because Dom clearly pulls him back first, right? And that's what lets Dom get in front in the first place in that foot race. Dom was losing. They were neck and neck. Dom loses the foot race, pulls him back. That's what lets him get in front.
I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. A loss is a loss.
That's a good. Now, no, here's the thing though. If we're being honest, it should still be a goal. Because the ref doesn't call advantage, right? If he immediately signals advantage, so a great official over there, as soon as Dom pulls Erlen back, he signals advantage, right? The play plays on a little bit. Dom gets the foot race. Erlen, boom, he just immediately blows his whistle and he signals for the direct free kick where the tug happened. That's elite officiating. And then if you want to go back, we see the ball hit the net, so we all know that it would have ended in a goal if you want to reverse that decision. But either way, I think this is the right card. But the fact that we get red carded and now Dom, who is Mr. Versatility and is crucial for us, is absolutely vital to us, has to miss 3 matches. Look how handsome he is. We shouldn't be denied that.
Wait, 3 matches?
Yeah, for a direct red. Straight red is a automatic three match suspension.
Oh, I didn't
With
realize it
15
was 3
seconds to play.
matches.
Is sucker banged a word? I think so. Yeah, I think phonetically it is. It's we were 15 seconds away from just losing, and then now we're going to be without probably our best player on the season. No, our best player on the season for the next 3 matches. Heck yeah! Woo!
Dude, if I'm
I
slot,
give the
I am
goal, let
putting
Dom off.
everything I can into Champions League.
I mean, I'm just, yeah, like that's what's frustrating. I would, if you like, here's not that okay. You know, in American football, you can choose if you want to accept the penalty or decline it or whatever. Now, in this scenario, Pep and Man City are probably, especially if we were in a title race and or like the race for top 4 were closer between us. If you're City, you're gonna take this decision. You would rather not have a goal and have one of your rivals' best player miss 3 games, right? But if we were given the option, we'd almost let them win 3-1 if it meant keeping Dom for the next couple matches. Oh, I'm Sag. Creeso Sag. Yo, I've added a bunch of new emotes. That's not Sag. Look, we got this for like, this is my equivalent of that. We've got Scruff McGruff, the crime-fighting dog from the 90s. This might be my favorite edition. Dude, we were in complete control that entire second half. We go up 1-0. I mean, this is so emblematic of, honestly, this is a case study on slot season, right? We have a period where we're playing incredibly well against a top side and we look great. But then there's the fragility, right? Mentally and tactically, whatever, physically. And the fact that watching Gakpo this season is like taking a plunger to your face and fucking it until you run out of air. And then you know the solution? Drinking Drano. Don't do that. Don't do the Drano, kids. Just FYI, don't drink Drano. Don't drink Drano. Okay, I'm closing out of this. We've lost another
Only
game.
their third win at Anfield in what, 31 years? Dude, Gahey smiling is just salt in the
Salt in the
wound.
wound. Yeah, you can fucking gape me and pour the salt wherever. My wound. My wound. Oops,
Yeah,
hold on.
dude, and so it's just a mold.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. Um, okay, sounds good. I'll see you later or something. Dude, I can't believe we just lost that after. I'm just. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. Alex, if you're still there, words on streams up. Remember, your performances do lead to Creed Seed. Ooh, Hokey's nice. Hokey's nice. All right, I'll be back. That's funny, Alex. I just gave everyone 25K. Don't spend it all in one place. All right, we're also gonna put a poll up on what game to play when I get back. We might just put a poll up on what poll to cry myself to sleep on because I'm so sad. All right, polls live. You guys are very cute. Oh no, he's gonna beat me to this because I wasn't in my. Thank you. I wasn't in my tap box, whatever you want to call it. All right, y'all are very cute. I'm gonna crank up the music. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Dude, extreme. I don't even know where to like. I guess I want to start with the fact I want to start with this because I don't like to talk about refs and I don't like to bring up decisions and stuff. But for us not to get like for that not to be a red card on Gahey for a Dogzo, but then what's it called? Like, and this is what I said in the moment. Like, is Allison's action a foul? Yes, it is, right? But it sucks because we all know that he is the City player's never getting on the end of that ball. He is at the end line, flicking it, hurt basically over Allison's body. Like he's not getting on the end of that. And you compare that with the Mo incident that wasn't given as a red card, right? Where Dom well measures and slips Mo through. Mo is not having to like haul ass to get on the end of Dom's pass and like potentially keep it in play or whatever. Like that is a cushion pass that Mo can go and bring it onto his left. He can strike it with his right, yada yada. And so it's just kind of one of those frustrating, like, okay, that's, you don't deem that Mo is going to get on the end of that well-cushioned pass and it's going to be a great chance. But unfortunately, the letter of the law says that that's a penalty, even though nobody on planet Earth is getting on the end of that. Whoa, hold on. Okay, Dolphin. Sorry, what was the... Can you add a command for us to enter an extra word? What does that even mean? Does that mean you can, like, bypass the locks? Yeah, the ball was going out anyways. And again, in a way, you know, obviously that doesn't matter. But, like, it kind of should. It lets you bypass locks. Or does it just go ahead and pre-queue them up? So when you get unlocked, it sends it for you. How do I do that? Like, I know how to make a command, but what would the command look like? I'm guessing it would... It repeats the word. Dude, extreme. It's funny you say that. And literally had that exact conversation on stream when it was happening, where I was like, if it was like American football, you know how like in American football, if you want, sometimes you can decline, like if the other team commits an infraction against you and you still have a really good play or whatever, there's certain times where you can decline. You do not want to accept the penalty. Now, and I was also saying, of course, if Man City was given the option, they would probably take having Dom out for 3 games as well. But if we were given the decision, I think we would rather lose 3-1 or 5-1 and have Dom back. What sucks is there was only like 15 seconds left of play. I mean, just eat me. Okay, my only thing with that command though, Dolphin, is how does it know what user? Shouldn't there be a part of that, shouldn't there be a part of the command that references the user? Night. Maybe not the one time, but me and you both, man. I was just talking with Extreme. There's a lot of feelings. I think the whole match was emblematic of this season, and maybe Arne Slot's overall failings. Is like we have periods where we're brilliant, where we look as good as we can be, and then there's the fragility. There's the both tactically, mentally. Under Klopp, we had developed that mentality monster thing. That's well and truly gone, unfortunately. I guess that's what happens when you get rid of 7 players and bring in whatever in one offseason. Anywho, long story short, there's a lot to it. The fact that Gakpo stayed on the pitch for almost 70 minutes, I mean, finger bang my soul, please. But not in the good way. Yes, you should watch the Super Bowl. And hopefully the Seahawks win. All right, Dolphin, I'm going to type this in, but I'm a little indifferent about it. I don't see how that would lead to that, but dude, okay, and I need to say this. There was a couple moments. Screw the ref. This is why my bad. I wanted to get this out of the way. The red card, yada yada. Dude, Hugo has obviously been a sweet, sweet summer love child, right? We love Hugo. I don't want to say too much bad, but there was that one passage of play in the second half where he gets the ball. First off, Allison makes a super dope save, right? They get a shot off. Allison fucking envelops it, dude. Fucking consumes it. Gets up. I can't remember if he does a half volley or he throws it, but he springs it. Man City intercepts it, but it falls to Mo. It comes to Hugo. He has Wirtz. Florian is... Hugo has it on his right foot. His body is even shaped to go right. And then, all right, we're going to see what that does, Dolphin. I'm going to trust you. Dolphin Mermaid, though. Whoa. Oh, it answers as stream elements. That's cheeky. That's so weak. Okay, so it's not even a selfish thing where you're trying to get more puntos. You're just trying to get the thing beat. That's fucking cheeky. That's Chaquita. Me gusta mucho. Yeah, Salah like chest controls it or something. Hugo gets it. He has flow. You think he was almost gonna first time it. And you're almost like, please don't, because I didn't love his body shape approaching the ball to try to wait that first time. Because a well-weighted ball there lets Florian run onto it and first time it, right? That's how I open it. A well-weighted, even a decently weighted one, he still probably can first time it. Even just a good ball, he's through on goal, right? So you see him and you're like, okay, he's going to play it first time, but maybe don't. And then he takes a touch and you're like, okay, nice. He's going to get his hips squared so he can really fucking just, you know what I mean? Just finesse it in there. And he then doesn't play it. And then he doesn't play it on the third touch. Then he goes left and he plays it behind Kirkez. And I'm like, there was another moment where Mo is running down the right and Wirtz is like right on the inside of him, right? And Mo, instead of playing a slipped ball behind Gahey, past Gahey's left, he plays it into Flo's feet as he's sprinting in between 3 City players. It's like, what? Just slip him. So there again, I wanted to get the referee thing out of the way because if nothing else, I'd like for y'all to come away with any discussion with me and my team, and I'm pointing out some of the things where it's just our decision making. So okay, let's lock it in. We have adopt, which means P's the hidden letter, huh? P's the hidden letter. And they got to be 5 letters long, huh? We're already at that phase. Shit. Dolphin carrion, huh? Wow. The only problem with that thing, though, is then, like... it takes some of the words that we might get. Oh, I'm not muted. I just typed muted, though. Enter taped. Thank you. Good comms. Yes, got one. Stolen. Haha. Oh, that's actually not fair for me to do that because I see your chat before chat sees your chat. Words. How is Stream Elements beating me? It's because Dolphin has it's a Dolphin feeder account, basically. Barely had the ball. I don't see the tactics implemented in training. Well, like at halftime, so I had to work up until like the 25th minute of the match, for the match. So I only got to stream the second half. But me and Exit were already in the Discord at halftime, and he asked me what I wanted to see changed, yada yada. And in general, I just talked about how we lacked width this year, right? Not only because Gakpo likes to drift inside. Kirkes hasn't been entirely confident overall for the first bit of the season. He's looked really good and what we expected of him lately, right? But I think he needed to grow into the team, grow into yada yada. So Gakpo drifts inside. Your fullback doesn't feel confident to consistently give good overlapping runs, and when he does, it's not used. Boom, you got no width there. Right side, over the years, even under Jurgen, Mo has his average position has become more central, right? In between the width of the area. So that's where our fullback's width is so vital. And with us having a revolving door of right back issues this year, which makes it even more frustrating that lately, I know I'm just yapping about this game and y'all are over here on level 22. It makes it frustrating when lately we had Frimpong and Connor Bradley healthy. He would start both, and Frimpong would play as like essentially the right winger. That made me so mad. It's like you have barely had them both healthy all year, and you're gonna risk. Anywho, so we haven't gotten width from our fullback, and then Dom's had to. So those are some of our frustrating things in terms of training you were talking about, and there was a moment in like the 85th or something. Gravenberg gets it at the top of the 18, right at the semicircle, and he had, there's nothing. Like Mo is right beside him, and Dom is kind of centrally deep. Literally nothing to play when every. Okay, I'm done. Welcome in, Kurt. All right, no more Liverpool. First half, probably the worst half of the season. It was boring. And okay, not this is the last Liverpool thing. What made the first half more frustrating is we didn't play midweek. We had an 8-day break. City played midweek in the League Cup semifinal against Newcastle on Thursday. Maybe it was Wednesday, but it was either Wednesday or Thursday. So not even the Tuesday midweek. You know what I mean? And we're at home against City on an 8-day rest when they have 4. We should have been pressing their sphincters till they were at their earlobes, man. Okay, I'm done. No Liverpool talk. That's it. I mean, y'all can talk about it, but I'm not. No more spiels. Also, what is this is incredible. Well done, Alex and Kirk and Dolphin and Dolphin number 2. This gets wicked. Yo, what up, Hoodie? This gets wicked. Okay, we're doing it. What you up to, Hoodie? Yo, it cycles so fast. Grain. Nadir's a word, apparently. Gotcha. What you got planned the rest of the day? You gonna watch the Super Bowl? And think about how that's gonna be your Raiders and Fernando Mendoza here very soon? That's the plan. Three, 4, maybe not even that long. Maybe not even that long. Dude, I'm still so. I said, oh, I'm so frustrated by that. We were in complete control of that thing too. Up 1-0. Gay, he should have been sent off. Ah! A deflection is a part of another one of their goals against us this season. Maka blocks the cross. Holland, in fairness, reacts really well. Flicked header. Great instinct from Bernardo Silva. Yo, honestly, no offense, Kirk or Dolphin. I just y'all do this. Y'all are about this shit, right? Shout out Alex for real because at this stage it's hard to even get one. Those things move fast. These people are y'all are brilliant. I switched to words on stream because I know y'all are gonna come in. I love y'all here. Y'all are fucking fire. But they answer it so fast, and those things move so fast. It's hard to even get one at that point. Real talk, shout out, Alex. Y'all are about this shit. Yeah. And honestly, those are the words that I often get when it gets this late. Also, I'm also trying to talk to Chad. I'm not usually fully locked in, but I'm not saying that I could have done much better. Yeah, but what did he do? He scored what, 26 last night, including a decent. I think he like the headline I read was like Harden's 26 powers Cavs comeback win or something like that. Yeah, for real. That's why when I am locked in, when they get one right, when somebody gets one right, I'll try to find what they answered and see what letters are at least the real ones. Yeah. To lose Garland. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Especially to have like I love Spida, but like now you're banking on having, like the Cavs are probably going to lose that series anyways, but um, you know, Donovan Mitchell got hurt last postseason. So like now you have two of the two older guards, both ball dominant. As someone in chat, or maybe it was the Discord, we were hanging in the Discord. Somebody said it the other day. That's their a little bit of analysis. I won't take credit, but both ball dominant. It's wicked. By the way, they're getting perfects on level 27. Insane. Um. Okay, let's take a quick. Okay, Velma. Okay, Velma. All right, everyone, get it collectively. Just rest our eyes for a second, and then now we go. In this world, we're always looking at devices. We're always looking at something. Every now and then, just give your eyes a break. Oh, two hidden letters? Yeah, okay. Sister. Sister, those are legit. Is this a word? Nope. Would have been cool if it was. So the eyes are fake. The two hidden letters are fake. Or eyes are the two hidden letters. Right? Yeah. Yes. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. I'd rather other people get the points than me. At this point, Hoodie, remember they gotta be at least 5 letters. Yeah, sorry. I'll shut up. I can't tell you eyes. Eyes are the hidden letters. Ooh. God, this song always just does something to me. I'm sorry I read that as ass tit. That's on me, probably. Ooh, is sitar? That should be a word. I think both. Are they? Isn't both the both? What do you mean by words on stream exclusives? Um, I think if anything, it's the latter, but I think both. What was it? Were they not? Oh shit, my bad. He made somebody did the word sister. Kirk did the word sister. I didn't see any eyes on the board. Okay, I won't Vanna White no more. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Especially if I'm gonna be half-assedly looking at it. That's on me. I could have sworn there was no eyes. I guess the no eyes were right here. Ooh, E is one of the hidden letters. I can tell you that with the utmost assurity. E is again a hidden letter because I got flair. Um, Federal. Ooh, that was juicy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I like the W. The like command. Maybe hold on. Maybe let me rethink that. I'm gonna go. What up, Maya? Mayu. 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 How do I pronounce that? Mayu. Or is it like Mayu, as in like Mayans, but like ooh, Mayu. I'm not gonna lie. The one word I got, I think I stole. No. No. I got two words, and I actually let it off with flair. I do. Hold on. Okay, not to go too Subway Surfer kid on this. I might just for productivity's sake. Hold on. I need to also craft. So around here we do something called the Creed J challenge. Hopefully that's still big enough. That's what she hoped. Um, we do something called the Creed J challenge, and I need to essentially assemble some playlists. So I'm gonna try to find a way to do this while y'all are popping off with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Alex. Oh, that's great. I would like to say yes, Kirk. Now there are some that I'm obviously a lot less knowledgeable about. Um, there are some sports that I would put up my like ability to go bar for bar on insight with almost anyone. But yeah, I mean, as an example, a sport that I've wanted to learn more about because when I have watched it, I have no idea. Like, I obviously can appreciate a good athletic feat, regardless of what the game is, right? Like a diving catch. But it's so much doper when you know that, like, oh, that diving catch, I don't know, instead of it being worth, like, you take what just happened. If they don't make that catch, it's worth 6 points. If they do make that catch, it's only worth 2 points. You know what I mean? Like, knowing the context too helps. So, long story short, on Saturday, yesterday morning, in my Discord, one of the homies named Zaki actually taught me cricket more. Because I've been watching it every now and then over the years when it would come on. A perfect at level 44. What the? Y'all are on one. Y'all are on one. Yeah, long story short, I try to appreciate every sport. So we set in a Discord on Saturday morning, and me, Zaki, and Chavi watched cricket, and then the Barcelona Mallorca match, just for context. Then Saturday night we watched UFC. Mm, that's rough. That's real rough. They said if you answer my question, I'm in ads. That's on me. That's on me. There's a lot of purple names in chat right now. Is this? Is that the default? Are y'all all new accounts? No offense. Nope. 2019 for Dolphin. Not to call y'all out. 2014. Mayu's an elder statesman like myself. I'm also 2014 on here. Are ads done? Ads done? Question mark. Purple is a nice color. Don't get me wrong. I love purple in a lot of contexts, except for the Baltimore Ravens. Actually, I mean their jerseys are fire as well. But I say that because I'm a Steelers fan. Is all. Just playful banter. Um, yeah, purple is probably top 3 favorite colors. Top 4 favorite colors. It just was. I equated that because Twitch's color is purple, and I didn't know if the default color when you started was purple. But y'all are you've been around as long as I have, so my tongue was immediately bitten. I had egg on my face instantly. So that one's on me. Oh, we're so close. I'm blocked. I'm locked. Oh, very good. Good try. Dever, your timeout. What? I think I accidentally timed someone named Sever out for hold on. Okay, I take a picture of this and y'all get Creed seed based on your performance. So like Alex will get 3,000, Dolphin you'll get a shit ton. What's the math there? You'll get I don't even know. Maybe 44,000. I don't know the math right now. Even though it's only 1 digit more, it just broke me for some reason. All right, we're gonna do one more run, and then I'm getting to gaming, real like other kind of gaming. Ooh, forget first dibs. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna make the playlist. Yo, if y'all have any song requests while I'm doing this, let me know. Okay. Ooh, actually, we'll go ahead and listen to one of the playlists. So, for the Creed J challenge this time, the theme was best intros to a song, like ones where as soon as you hear the like first couple notes or whatever, you know what song. Maybe you're getting hyped up. Hold on, sorry. So that's what these playlists are about to be about. Once I can pull them up. Oh hell yeah! Not playing basketballs is already in on Apple Music. Goat. Okay, with that in mind. I guess I can go back full screen. I was gonna do a half and half. I was gonna try to like do half and half Subway Surfer style, but I don't really feel like resizing everything, and I don't want to mess up. Like, I want to make sure y'all can still see everything. You know what I mean? Hold on. What if I do? How's that? Wait, no. Yeah, no, perfect already. What about that? Nope. Can y'all still see it? Too small? Okay. All right, my bad, my bad, my bad. I mean, people are kind of popping off. All right, whatever. We're going to go full screen. Screw it. Keep it up, guys. Alex, just to let you know, AutoMod has that word held and it says for misogyny. I guess. But, you get a pass. Oh, that was funny. Sorry, that one made me laugh. Okay, let's close out this misplaced. No, what are we doing, Spotify? Okay, nice. Okay, y'all gotten it perfect. Well done. So, but I am going to show y'all the process right now. This is what your boy's doing off screen real quick. So, what we do again, we do a Cree playlist. It's something you can do in the Discord. You got to be a part of the Discord. And then I basically, so like Clipper, one of the mods here and key member of the community, this is his playlist, right? But because I don't pay for Spotify and I pay for Apple Music, I will be basically making a playlist. And so everyone who submitted Cree, see, you get your own playlist within my own like actual playlist. Hold on, sorry. All right, I'll move it. I know, I'll move it. Don't yell at me. Stop yelling. I can feel it. Okay. So with Clipper, we got Let's Go Crazy by Prince. He's coming out the gate hot. Actually in fuego there. And maybe the best part about the playlist challenge is at the end of it, I take the best submissions from all of the challenges and we make like a super duper, very cute, very cool playlist. And I share it, and it's like, it's usually a pretty well curated playlist for different themes and whatnot. So Clipper's second song, "Sabotage" by the Beastie Boys. All right, we're about to play one of these here. Hold on. Oh, just the fact that it has Prince saying "dearly beloved" like that is probably hard enough. Ooh, okay, Clipper. And he has "Killing in the Name of" by Rage of the Machine. Rage Against the Machine, sorry. Oh my gosh. Hey, by the way, you guys are doing great, sweetie. Keep it up. Y'all are insane. I guess I bring that whole Cree thing up just in particular because I don't want y'all to think that I don't care about my stream or something. Like what I'm doing over here is very much a part of my stream and the community and the things we do around here, yada yada. I guess that's just all. You know what I mean? Like it's one reason you will rarely see me on my phone, rarely. um, while I'm streaming, because I've always hated the notion of like, or feeling like, if you're on your phone, like you don't even like your own stream. If you're on your phone, like why would we watch your stream? You know what I mean? Um, so long story short, but we are very much doing something for our stream with our stream. Um, this is smart. Apparently, pedal's a bad word. Sorry, I should have auto-modded that. That's my bad. Also, did I miss any like non-words on stream? I appreciate y'all being here for real. Sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. I work in sports analytics, and I cover Liverpool, and they just played Manchester City in a huge game. So like, I'm on, I don't know, 3.5 hours of sleep, which is actually a lot compared to what I normally get on a game night, like the night before a match going into the morning. So I honestly we feel kind of fresh. Okay, I've scrolled all the way back up to where Mayu said purple is a nice color. And I don't think I've missed anything other than words on stream chat. Just yeah, all of chat. It's words on stream. Hey, dude, what's up with auto mod right now? Hoping they lose. Held for reason aggression. I mean, come on. Um, well, yeah, Kirk, if you like words on stream and you like sports, I hate to do this. I don't normally do this, but don't forget to drop your boy a follow because we talk sports all the time. Basketball. That's what you asked me sports earlier, and you got in an ad. The short answer is I love almost all sports. I mean, I even spent time in Discord on Saturday learning cricket, literally watching America play India in the T20 World Cup for cricket. And then we watched Barcelona play. We watched UFC later on Saturday night, last night, right? So yeah, huge sports fans. We do words on stream almost every stream, usually when I'm taking a break in between other games. Um, so yeah, and that's for all y'all. Dolphin, Mayu, um, but I also get it if y'all are just about the words on stream. I get going to a directory or a certain category and watching streams in that because that's the game you want to play. So that's all good too. Oh, hold on. By the way, I gotta go back to the beginning of the song. This is Clipper's second song, "Sabotage" by the Beastie Boys. Another elite intro. Remember, the theme is intros to a song. It doesn't necessarily need to be the first 7 seconds of a song. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I hate to sound cheesy. I've just been, I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten a new follower in a while. Not that I keep up with metrics, but it's nice to see one every so often. It's thank you so much. But the theme, it doesn't. Wow, we lost. Maybe I should have been typing in words. That's on me. Um, it doesn't necessarily need to be the first 7 seconds, but whenever the song does start, it needs to be the end, like the opening. All right, we're gonna do one more run. One more run. I'm actually gonna once it starts getting later, I'll at least type in a word that y'all give me a layup for. Yo, so Kirk, you're a Spurs, San Antonio Spurs. I mean, okay, hold on. So are you don't like the San Antonio Spurs or you do like them? Is basketball your favorite sport? Let me know a little bit about your sportsdom when you get a chance, like when you're locked and whatnot. I can't type for shite right now, dude. Can I type? Could be cool. Would be cool. Okay, another elite intro. Oopsie boop. All right, this is his third song, "Killing in the Name of." Okay, these are bangers. Very good start from Clipper. All right, but this is for real the last run. Gotta make it count. Whoa, that's... Hey, Dolphin, so let me ask you this. With that command, right? With that command, I'm guessing, like, okay, does each person get to queue up one word? Or it's just, it's one word, one free extra word per lock, basically, right? Because Stream Elements is entering it. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. I just didn't know, like, yeah, if I should, if multiple people did exclamation point W, would it? Yeah, but no, yeah. It makes sense. Which is extra helpful for a smaller stream like mine. What won the poll, by the way? We ran a poll for what game to play next. But at this point, I probably will just end stream after this because I wanted to do some stuff around the house before the Super Bowl started, and we are going to stream for that. We will go live around like 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to do a Super Bowl watch party. For anyone who doesn't have an actual, real, cool human watch party to go to, come be nerds with me. Be nerds with I. Yeah, only 2 people voted, and I think one of them was... Yeah. But it does get locked. Gotcha. Yeah, that's smart. That's actually cheeky as hell. My bad, Kirk. Let me go back. I hate the media with a vengeance, and so Wembanyama I consider overhyped heinously. I don't know about overhyped. I mean, sorry. I think he's incredible. I do think we sensationalize the next big thing with whatever the next big thing is, and there will be the next alien unicorn, one of a generation within 18 months, right? I agree with you there. I do think he's incredible. I think any player that, like, just one thing that comes to mind this year was he blocked a 3 from the paint, basically. Now, Zion Williamson did that when he was at Duke. We all lost our shit when he did that, right? It's not, he's not the only one to ever do it, but like amongst all of the things that he does, he the other day, like, just kind of casually just stuck his head up and it was just one of those things where it's like, this dude is, but I do agree with you, we over sensationalize stuff. A battle of mine against the mainstream media. Consider Wimb overhyped. That's about everything and becomes a symbol of their life. I studied, one of my degrees was in mass media arts, so I studied in journalism, broadcast journalism, things like that. And so I try to I want to defend the core, what is pure about that. But unfortunately, along with the Wimby thing, yeah, it's all become corporatized, sensationalized, whatever eyes you want to put on it. And it's very frustrating as somebody, because like one of the things on my stream, and it's, you love it or hate it, and there's a lot of people who are going to hate it, is I can ramble, I get on a soapbox, I go on spiels, and I yap. as they would say. I yap, right? But if I like to think a lot of my yapping, if a person listens to it through, is me trying to be objective, and and I feel like because that's another thing where it's harder to be objective because all of our attention spans are less than they were, right? And so like in a world of shrinking attention spans, and you only have X amount of time with somebody's attention, it's harder to be objective because it takes the time to go, yeah, but in fairness, I can see where they're blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And then you build that picture. I feel like a person also doesn't have as much time to do that, unfortunately. But I think we're on the same page with the media part there. Numbers guy and his numbers don't do what they claim. That's dope. I'm also a numbers guy. I work in sports analytics. I don't keep up with basketball numbers that well. So I will have to take your word on that. Clipper, one of our like again the core members of the community here, he's a big Los Angeles Clippers fan. We got a several Hoodie who's over here earlier. He big Cavs fan. His username used to be Hoodie Hooper, but boys will be boys. Changed it to Hoodie Pooper, because that's a good image, you know. Wait, hold on. Sorry, this is another Clipper intro. Hold on. See, this is a good example. For the first like 8 seconds or so, you don't really hear anything. So it's not about the time. It's about the um whenever the music does pick up. This is another good one. That steady. We all know that. Recognize that drum. Yeah, that's another good one, Clipper. Oh, I'm looking forward to this playlist challenge. There's gonna be some great competition. Hold on, was OLED a word? Was OLED a word? Oh. Yo, everyone take this moment. Let's catch our breaths. Let's get a nice little stretchy poo in. It wasn't? Okay, good comms, good comms. Yo, Dolphin Mermaid, in regards to your username, I have a question. First off, is this one creature, and is it are we if so, are we splitting it hot dog style or hamburger style? I'm gonna presume because both of them are kind of stretched like they are. We're going hot. What would that be? Hot dog style. We're cutting it hot dog style vertically, and we're gonna have top half, bottom half, kind of like a centaur, oh, right, or a minotaur, I guess. Okay, so that stay with me here. That then poses the question: are we top half dolphin with mermaid flippers? Right? Or are we top half mermaid, sexy chick, and then dolphin thing? So she's like, you know what I mean? What do we do? What are we doing here? I work as a maid and live near and like dolphins. Damn. Sometimes it really be that simple. Like, not that that's simple, you know what I mean? But like, I'm over here doing hand shit, and I got you. What's funny is when I first read your name, I actually read it in my head as Dolphin Maid, and then I didn't. But I just stuck as Dolphin when I replied out loud. You know what I mean? And then as you hung out, I was like, no, that's mermaid. And then I've been wanting to ask the question because my mind naturally goes to that. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, wait a minute. Anyways, harpies are one thing. I guess you can argue harpies could potentially be like their hair. They got hair and feathers, and then scaly even maybe, right? Um, Whereas like a mermaid dolphin thing would be just slick. I've already thought about this way too much. Oh, that's not what we wanted. That is not what we wanted. I'm. I hope like. Never mind. Let's just say there's a couple people in the community I hope aren't lurking and hearing what that just transpired. Yo, pulling atomized as one of the first words with what we were given is pretty rowdy. I'm not gonna lie, because keep in mind you have no T in this situation. Oh, I missed his first beginning of his song again. Immigrant song though. I don't actually need to hear this, but I mean another good one. Although, okay, Led Zeppelin is one of my top 3 favorite artists of all time. This is an iconic song, but I guess, and I didn't clarify, but if I needed to, like, if I'm gonna chop it up, further, a lot of its intro is kind of drum, like I don't know, percussion-y heavy, and that's what I'm also giving credit for on Seven Nation Army and one other. I think maybe Sabotage, Killing in the Name of. Um, but again, that's just if we're splitting hairs here. U.S. women's free skater is explaining she likes to play Magic the Gathering. Really? Oh my God, Amber Glenn is Pookie. Pookie. Okay, so Dolphin, you've answered that it's you weren't envisioning a centaur esque, uh, like hybrid creature. But now that we've gone there, how would you do it? Right, you would. I'm guessing we'd split it vertically, right? You'd go boom, and then what would we do? I think the ultimate thing is you would probably want to preserve. I think the no-brainer is the dolphin would be the top half and the mermaid the bottom, because you would ultimately want to preserve the mermaid's like fin, like fish side, right? And like you also love the dolphin in it coming out of the water and its blowhole. Sometime, why don't I do it now? Okay, we'll look at it in a second. Or YouTube video and stuff. Yo, also Clipper, what you think about Lindsey Vaughn? I mean, super brave of her to try to do it on a effed up knee, but then she crashed, and you're just like, man, kind of saw that coming. Hate that though. Tail like a dolphin, not fish. Oh, wait. So you would actually want it the other way. You would want the dolphin tail and the woman mermaid top half, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, if I had said that and that was my definitive stance, Clipper and others would declare me a horn dog. Be, as he alluded to with the harpy comment, I would just like to clarify. Honestly, was not shocked. I guess she. Wait, she broke slash potentially fractured her leg in the most recent, the one like yesterday, the wreck during the Olympics or the crash during the Olympics, or is that what had happened on the previous one? Yeah, and that's an element too. It's hard to deny them when they've worked for in this particular instance, not just the 3-ish years building up to this. Also another classic song, Thunderstruck as the intro. And this one isn't drone. This one's it's a fucking guitar hero riff on 4-star, 5-star difficulty, whatever the highest. I think it was 4. Um. Oh yeah. By the way, I have this pulled up, Dolphin. I haven't watched it yet. I was waiting for this whenever this run ends to watch it, and then uh yeah, and then that was gonna do that. Um. Yo, what's great about Thunderstruck is it makes a great drinking game. If you've never played a drinking game with Thunderstruck, what you do basically is you start at the beginning of the song, and you and a group of friends all have your drink in your hand. It's usually something that you might get stuck having to drink for a half a minute straight, right? So you wanted a beer or something, but you're drinking. You can do this with whatever game, water, kombucha, energy drinks. I don't, you know what I mean? A smoothie made out of raw kale, whatever floats your boat. You and your homies, okay? And then when the first time they say the word thunder, the first person, let's say wherever, whoever, right? Me, I start drinking, and I have to drink until they say the word thunder again. Then the next person goes. They drink until thunder is said again. And what happens is everyone drinks because it's said a bunch of times. But there's a few moments, one in particular, where they say it and then they just go into a solo and they don't say it for like 2 or 3 minutes. And I remember the first time getting stuck as that person, the one that has to like, uh, the one that has to drink for a long time. I was in Statesboro, Georgia, um, at Georgia Southern, which is a university down there. Wow, we got it. Okay. Which is a college down there. And we were at a pregame party before Georgia played Georgia Southern at baseball. And I got caught. We were drinking that game, and that was the first time I remember getting actually caught in the bad spot. It's kind of like a game of Russian roulette because when you start it, I mean, people probably looked up. Okay, it's almost like any mini miny mo, right? If you do the math, you can be like, I need to be the ninth person to avoid that. That's lame. Anywho, long story short, Thunderstruck, great drinking game. Portal. O is one of the fakes. Wait, the word glorp should count. It's not going to. Glorp. Oh, another incredible start. Good job, guys. Good job. Wait, this whole time I haven't had chat on screen. I'm dumb. Do you mean in general or in regards to like this playlist kind of thing? This playlist challenge. And that's completely fair. Again, Zeppelin's one of my top 3 favorite artists ever, regardless of genre. So, um, but you know, again, big believer in to each their own. Up to certain degrees. Damn, where this is nuts. Deep Purple, are they the ones who do Smoke on the Water? I feel that. I feel that. Oh, we finally get some words. Spice, pieces, eclipse question mark. Yes. Okay, I used the clips. I used the clips. Spice I think's entered. Pieces are entered. Piece is entered. I've used piece. I've used piece. We've used spice. Ooh. Okay, good try. All right, let's look at this dolphin thing. And then unfortunately, I do have to call it. Like I said, I want to get some stuff done around the crib before the Super Bowl tonight, and we are gonna stream a watch party for that. This is, dude, these are incredible runs. I can't remember what my record was before this. It was somewhere in the 40s, I believe, maybe 46. I guess we'll see here in a second. Again, I will give y'all the points. I do that after stream. Nope, that broke my new. Maybe it was 36, and now we're at 44. That's incredible. Okay, let's peep these dolphin things Dolphin Mermaid was saying. This is in Jervis Bay, Australia. We did. Yeah, we did. I'm almost certain the last one, the previous one, or maybe the first one. One of them was 44 as well. Wow, that boat looks almost overstocked with people. Hold on, sorry. Let me fast forward it. All right, let's see the dolphins here. Oh, this video is clickbait. Wait, that's the move. Is to be on the jet ski, not this big old pontoon thing. I mean, would be a cool party, I guess, if it was actually like a party boat. No offense, the kid's got to go. That little toddler, what are we doing? No, I'm just kidding. This was bait. Hold on, let me find the. Wait. Really? Hell yeah. okay, again, I hate to even bring up following, but it's funny that you would literally let us know around where you live, but you won't follow. You didn't follow the channel. It was just, anyways. Normally, like, you get lore about people way later in the process. Is all I meant by that. But this is dope. Australia's gorgeous. Again, you didn't have. I thank you for the follow. I feel really cheesy even bringing it up, but I've been on Twitch. I've streamed in some capacity for almost 10 years now, and there's some years where I didn't stream much. But anywho, it's just funnier. Normally, you find out that stuff much later. But I appreciate you trusting us with this. This is gorgeous, and I can see why you went with. Sorry, this woman. This your name now. Yo, dolphins are top 5 dopest animals on the planet, I'd say. Jervis Bay. Hold on. Yo, this when you hopefully next stream when you come by, and again, if you only come by for the when I switch to words on stream, that's completely cool. I get it. Like, again, I've been on here for a while. I don't expect you to want to watch me watch sports or whatever. But whenever you come back next time, I would love to know how much one of these cost, because they pack these things full. Usually, okay, gotcha. I didn't mean to pressure you, but again, you were dropping like lore, so I was like, I want to get on one of these. I was hating on it a little bit, but if this is one of the best ways to see them. This video is more my speed. We're cutting to dolphins. With the next cut, dolphins. We got a nice little woodwind instrument in my ears. You have over 100. I love how you add resident dolphins. Resident dolphins. I love that. Where I live, we have a resident king snake. It's a black snake. It's one of those ones you actually like on your property because they aren't venomous. They're not really aggressive. And like, obviously if you get really close to them and you're like, fuck you, snake, it's gonna, you know what I mean? But, anyways, it obviously eats rodents. It eats other snakes. So we have a resident king snake and some resident deer. We even used to keep like a little tomato plant over there just for them to eat and not eat our flower bed and whatnot. All boats are heinously expensive. A tour costs about $75 for how long are we talking? For like an hour? Because if so, that's crazy. I went about 10 years ago now. This probably is more expensive now, but I remember there was a helicopter tour. I got to go on a tour of like it's called the Appalachian Mountains here in the eastern side of the United States. And in this particular stretch, we call them the Great Smoky Mountains. So anyways, I went on a helicopter ride, and it was $25 for like an hour. It was, I actually was sketched initially by how cheap it was, because it, and it wound up, like, this dude was like a 6 tours in Afghanistan certified pilot, had like landed a helicopter after it lost a rotor from an RPG or something. He told us that on there, and so I was like, I'm sorry. I literally came out loud. I was like, I don't have to say this, but when I first read the price, and I clarified, I was like, this is before I even saw you, sir. But like, when I just saw the whole operation and $25 for an hour and a half, I was like, what kind of bogus? Am I gonna die here? And I'm sorry for even doubting you or something. And he chuckled or whatever. But he was like, yeah, I've landed in some tough situations. He was like, obviously real coy with it. But with that said, $75 is nuts. Even little bits, little bits. Yeah, they stay in the bay. Lots of snakes here too. Yeah, y'all's snakes are different. Don't get me wrong. And my resident king snake, which keeps like water moccasins and copperheads, which I think might be the same thing. They keep those kind of snakes. I don't know how our homie, the resident king snake, would even fare against y'all's snakes. Y'all's snakes have like telepathy, and they almost like communicate like ants or some insects or something, where they would call in reinforcements from another homie snake just to gang up on our snake. No, I think the king snakes are not to humans. They're not venomous. No, I don't think. Hold on, let me get my music back on real quick. Or am I? They might be, and I might be thinking of the black snake. Basically, there's a snake, but he's mainly black. He's like all black. There's like no marks on him really at all. And I just know him to be like very chill. He eats rattlesnakes, copperheads. Um, where you feel like the venomous level? Let me give you an idea. Maybe it's because I'm on Britannica. This is a suggestion to all snake websites. If you have a website that includes snake information, I think their venom level should be front and center. Like if I go to Letterbox or IMDb, I want to see the movie rating pretty quickly, right? I agree. I think that's the same thing with like looking up anything that might have venom. Like give me a death rating instantly. I think this is what I'm referring to. Yeah. East. I'm not sure. You might be right. I do know I had to learn the difference between it and a coral snake growing up, and that's one of the most searched things. Like we have a little saying where it's like, if red touches yellow, you're okay, fellow. If red touches black, you're dead, Jack, or something. 2 hours. 2 hours. 25 for helicopter rate is insanely cheap. Again, I was really worried. It would cost at least $350. It probably costs at least 70-ish now because of just rising gas prices, if nothing else, and inflation. Hashtag economy something. Basketball, there's an advanced style called value over replacement player. Yeah. It's like war in baseball against an average player. Yep, war in baseball isn't great and nowhere near the Hall of Famers. Well, could part of that also just be how well assembled this current San Antonio Spurs roster is? I forget how much they factor that in, like the depth of a roster and whatnot. I mean, obviously it comes into play when talking about the quality of the replacement, but anywho, was over 12, for example. Yeah. One of those things, though, with a player like Wemby, and there's certain players, right? Like Troy Polamalu for the Steelers, or trying to think of a good example this current year. Miles Garrett and Max Crosby, Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, is like some of those impact though is the non-metrics, right? It's the game planning, it's the meetings, it's the spending an hour and a half game planning on Tuesday at 10 in the morning on one player, for example. It's sliding protection kind of, so anyways, I think that's part of it. All right, I gotta go. I appreciate it. Thank you genuinely, Kirk and Dolphin. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope I'm a little different than the... Oh, what up? There's my sister. Hey, sis. Again. Thank you for the resub earlier. I hope I was a little bit more entertaining than most words on stream streamers. No offense to them, but again, there's so much going on right now. I will follow to the end. Yo, thank you so much for the follows, for real. Sis, thank you for the resub earlier. BD on a 45 stream streak. We will be back later in about 3-ish hours for the Super Bowl stream. I just want to get some stuff done around the crib for now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I had a blast. Y'all have a great rest of your evening if I don't see you again. And stay bonita.